The music of a person. And what I am trying to find out is did Shanna auction off any of Angie Stone's music? And if Shanna didn't do it, was it Lethal? These people want to be in the entertainment business. Or was it anybody else nefariously close to Angie that took advantage of her in any form to do this? Because this is how easy it was to achieve what they did. Because Angie trusted people to give them her personal information so that they were able to change things like this. This is how they stole the music.
Wow.
So please, at this point, understand what is the truth. And please stop saying she wasn't in the van. She was in the van. Her first cousin provides proof that she was in the van. Beknownst to my own belief, she was in the van. She was traveling.
So you're listening to Mr. Quiet Storm, and he's being interviewed by the Mrs. Sweet Spot. He's saying that you can get a list of these tracking numbers of the song. That's just how easy it is to get hold to the information. Now, as you can see, the sale price, let me get this over here. The sale price, somebody sold this song for $19,000, right? This is Angie's song. And then the other one was $25,000, Angie Stone. This one right here was R&B classic from Birds of Destiny Child and Angie Stone, right? This one was Angie Stone right here. $25,000 sale price. You guys, this is something. Angie was onto something, and they suspecting that it was the assistant. Let's finish listening to Mr. Quiet Storm.
That, yeah, this ain't no cap. I talked to her. Now, give me 1 second here.
Did y'all heard it, right? Press 5 if you heard it, you know. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that?
Just in case they get on.
And like I said, I told my cousin, baby, that you need to get her out of here as soon as possible. And Angie told me that it was some stuff she was doing for her, and she had a lot of her information. And
you hear that?
Oh, I heard that. I heard that one, honey. I heard she confirmed. She said, I told my cousin Angie. Did y'all hear that? Hit that like button. Press that 10 if you heard that. I heard that.
So what y'all heard was Mr. Storm played just a little snippet of the conversation that he had with Angie, first cousin. I believe her name is Sheila, right? Because someone came on the chat and didn't believe that he had talked to her. So that's.
I heard that. All right, y'all heard that story. Storm. Storm got the interview, y'all. Storm got that thing locked and loaded, baby. Storm got that interview. He got that exclusive.
Her name being on the list.
Her birthday, a date that's not her birthday. Press 8 if y'all seen that. Get them lights up. Are you? I don't see it yet.
Oh no, I'm getting it. I'm getting
okay. Ooh, Lauren said she could light twice. You would. I know you would, girl. I appreciate that. Okay.
Right. Yeah. No, this is fair use right here. I made sure.
Yeah, but honey, how they do it and the people they working with, I don't want to chance it. Y'all know I'm scared as hell.
All right, so go ahead and take this one down. I'm about to play a recording for them.
Okay, yeah, y'all know I'm scared. Yeah,
I'm about to drop the hard receipt.
Drop it like it's hot with my scary ass.
Individual capacity is that Shanna Shells has a whole lot to do with the orchestration of this.
Oh my God.
Allegedly.
Oh.
Shanna Shells orchestrated this whole event.
Oh.
Now, here's what's so nefarious. How in the world can you put items on the internet while the body is not even cold yet? On the internet after the burial, sell them for $40. Sell a what you call
the obituary.
The book can tell about the book of your life. What you call it?
Obituary.
The obituary. You're gonna sell the obituary for $40 for 30 minutes. And then you say if you don't get it in 30 minutes, it's gonna raise to $50. And you raise the price. Shanna Shells, you are despicable. You are a piece of trash, Shanna. Then you have the audacity, Shanna, to move even further and recreate labels of the hot sauce that she was selling. So if you look at the picture, there's two different labels. The first label is what Angie had, and the second label that Shanna's selling on the site, which she had the kids and everybody to put labels on the bottles to sell online.
Can I ask you another question? I don't want to be rude.
Go ahead.
But is that the same woman? She put Angie Stone's birthday the wrong date.
I don't know if she did that. I don't know.
Well, on her Instagram, I found it to be very disrespectful. So the Angie Stone fans, they put her wrong birthday on, I believe, I don't know if it was an online obituary or something. It says how she was born and her death. Have y'all seen that where they purposely put her birthday, a date that's not her birthday? Press 8 if y'all seen that. Yeah, I think that's probably her doing that too, trying to be funny and humiliating.
I would think it is. I would think so. But I can tell you right now, this lady needs to be arrested. Now, here's another thing. How many of you are aware of probate court? And how many of you are aware of property? So Shanna is well aware, outside of the nefarious sales that she's doing to gain money. Personally, in my personal opinion, I think this girl's gonna get all the money she can get and dip. Ain't nobody gonna find her. Shanna, I know that you purchased land in New Mexico. Yeah, I found the record, Shannon. Know all about it. Angie was doing everything for this young lady. Angie allowed her to drive her car around so much that she tore the car up. And she forced her to buy a car of her own. So she bought a Lexus. Yeah, I know your Lexus. I know your tag number, know your VIN number. Know the buy here, pay here lot, allegedly, that you got it from. And credit to Stone Paxton, he said that this girl was messy. Stone, my brother, that was an understatement. This girl is beyond messy. She's a black widow.
Y'all need to go and review some of Mr. Stone Paxton. He done did so far 8 parts. And this lady that they're talking about, called Michelle, called him from the hospital. Now, she wasn't worried about Angie. She was worried about that driver. Allegedly, she and that driver of the band had something going on, and she was upset that he had a woman with him, brought a woman to the hospital. She said he just got through talking about he want to eat me, she says. And now he's bringing a woman up to the hospital, and this is during the same time that Angie had passed. She didn't mention Angie.
Greedy. She's greedy. Why you gotta be so greedy, girl? I can tell you why you gotta be so greedy. Because that's that prostitute lifestyle that you have. You don't know anything to do but sell and pimp and sell. And you thought you had a, well, actually you might have had a good trick. And you ain't stopped tricking yet because you ain't left it. Why are you still in them people's house, Jana? Why? Shanna's not the only one there. Her daughter's there too.
Her daughter.
Angie let her and her daughter live in the house with them.
Her daughter?
Yes, Shanna's daughter.
I didn't know Shanna had a daughter.
That's because I just told you.
Shanna got a daughter.
Oh, I'm on track. Somebody's still on track. I'm on track because I'm painting the narrative.
Let me be quiet because I disrupt. Go ahead. I'm going to be quiet then.
So now, as Michael is doing his music, Michael is looking to be somebody. There's videos of Shanna Bonche with the podcast. And in this podcast would lead me to believe that there's a relationship between her and Michael is because she says, quote unquote, I just got a shout out from somebody in Dubai. And they said, I look good. I quote.
Dubai. Don't they be stuff in Dubai with prostitutes? Let me be quiet.
And Michael is sitting there. Now his whole facial expression changed. It changes. You could tell he did not like that, but he was trying to keep a smooth face on the camera because they were live. And her and the other girl, Storm, which happens to be called Storm. Oh my goodness. Oh.
So many storms.
I'm trying too many. I'm the original. We're talking, and he was hurt. This girl is heartless. She's heartless. And then she had the audacity to say about going back to Dubai. Okay. All right. So now, here's where I lay the story out. If Shanna is greedy enough to sell obituaries for money, not knowing where the money is going, she knows where the money's going. It's obviously not benefiting anybody else. Uh-oh, flag on the play. Hold on.
Flag on the play. Flag on the play.
Shanna, you do know that that money is the likeness of Angie Stone. And if it's in the likeness of Angie Stone, you don't own the likeness of that. And that would mean that the court would be looking for the check for that money to pay off the Chapter 13.
Ooh. Oh my God.
Girl, are you crazy?
Too crazy.
The register, the person that's over the account that has to write that check for the money that goes into the account will write a check to whoever is owed and give you some pennies that's left. But you can't spend that money. You got to put that money in that account because the estate has not been settled, which means that you don't have any rights to that money. Dummy. You are breaking the law.
Lawbreaker.
You're breaking the law.
I bet it ain't her first time breaking the law.
Oh no, it ain't. I got to. Don't make me put the record on the screen. Don't do it.
It's lawless. Lawless.
Blake Brown has a question. Blake Brown says, question for Storm. Is it safe to say, from your perspective, that Lethal was not asleep? Blake Brown, you're damn right. That's my perspective. My perspective is Lethal Carter was acting allegedly as a stunt man. They just didn't think it would go that far.
Well, he did go to acting school.
Of course he did. They didn't think this was going to go that far. They didn't think it was going to go that far. Y'all did not think this was going to go this far. And the nerve of you to try to make it look like it was happening from the top down. Y'all are too sloppy. You're too sloppy.
This is the Mrs. Sweet Spot interviewing Quiet Storm. We're talking to Angela about Angie Stone. Her first cousin was in the van with her, and he spoke to the first cousin, and she's going to say that, yes, Angie was on that van. You guys got to listen. This is by the Mrs. Sweet Spot and Quiet